with Karin Caporale, the Director of Outreach here at the South Lyon District Library. Good to see you, Karin.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now, I know libraries are made up of books, and a lot of people know that. But I know there's other things going on here at the South Lyon District Library that make it a bit more unique as well. So I think you have something here tonight to share with us about unique activity.
I do. We started a program, I think this is going to be, we're going into our 7th year.
Okay.
And it was kind of a throw-off program. Parents were doing something, and the head of outreach services said, do you want to just do this to keep them happy, just keep them occupied? And I said, what's that? And they said, looming. And I said, looming? What's looming? I don't know what that is. So this is looming.
Okay.
And
some
we
type of
just
knitting thing in my mind.
I know it, but see, it ends up looking
like that.
like you knit a hat.
But I'm sure that takes years and years and years and years of practice, years of dedication to get it right.
About an hour.
About an hour? Okay.
About an hour.
Okay.
Which is why it really appealed to me.
Exactly.
I was like, I don't
So
knit.
you can do this in 1 hour?
No.
Okay,
It takes an hour to learn.
To learn.
how to do
Okay,
it.
I got you.
But
But still,
really-
an hour to learn is not bad.
But
so.
really,
Well, how
I
long would it
mean-
take to make something like that then?
So we started out with men's hats, and
Okay.
they're in a bigger loom. And they take maybe 6 hours.
Okay.
And so the first year, that's what we decided to do, to bring it to the needy people. And we went to churches, we went downtown, we went to some places in South Lyon.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next year, somebody said, well, could we have a couple of ladies' hats? So we said, okay. So the ladies' hats, which these are, they probably take me maybe 2 nights. I said, Kenny, you can do it in front of the TV. You
Sure.
get so good at
It's
this.
kind of exactly.
It's
It's a
relaxing.
muscle memory type thing.
Right.
You learn it.
It's really easy. So about 2 nights, and then last year we were approached by Blessings in a Backpack.
Okay.
So they said, could you make us some hats? So we made hats for the kids last year.
Oh, wow.
And that was great. It's exciting because men's hats, and they're all up in the cupboard. Oh, here's one. This is okay, but you're doing dark colors all the time.
Yeah.
And then you get to ladies and kids.
A little more colorful, exactly.
A little bit more colorful. So we started doing that last year, and I was trying to figure out the numbers, and I think we've made close to 1,500 hats
Really?
since we started.
Wow. So the
Yeah.
past 7 years,
Yeah.
1,500 hats.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We started out with 4 ladies
Okay.
and myself, and then over the years, yes.
And I heard, but there's an interesting name that you have as
Oh, yes,
well,
that's right.
which I you mentioned earlier, which I love. But go ahead. What's the name of this group?
We were trying to find a name, and we came up with Ladies of Yarnia.
Ladies of Yarnia.
Yes, it always,
I love that.
It gets a good laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's true, because we use yarn, and we're a bunch of ladies. We have not had a man ask if he could join.
Okay. Well,
Certainly,
but
if you
still
want
open
to.
it. Exactly.
We'll have to change the name if that
That's
happens.
true. That's true.
But that's okay. So we started out with 4, and really, last year and this year, we're up to 10, 12 people.
Okay.
So we're making more hats, which is great, so then we
Right.
can go out to more places
Right.
and deliver these hats to people that really need them.
Exactly.
So it's a different kind of program, and it's really, doesn't take much of my time,
Right.
and I can do it at home. We have a lot of donations of yarn, so people are very
That's
supportive
nice.
of this
That's
program.
my next question is, where does the yarn come from? I mean, I know it comes from sheep or something like that. But
Originally.
more, exactly. A little bit more.
Most of this is
further
got
down the
no
pipe,
sheep in
supply
it.
chain. No, exactly. But you're able to get those donated.
We
and
we
often-
we started out kind of buying our own yarn,
Right.
and we had a really small budget, and then people started hearing about us.
Okay.
And we have craft swaps, which is another thing we do here that's a little different, and we get yarn donations. So the last few years, we've been very fortunate that we don't have to dig into our budget for
Okay.
this program.
Very cool.
So it's a win-win for everybody.
And you guys all meet together at the library?
We
or do
meet
you-
every 2 Saturdays a month, and it's in the mornings currently. It's from 10:30 to 1.
Okay.
And we find different places in the library to sit, so it just takes a couple of hours. Most of us end up really liking it a lot because it's relaxing.
Yeah.
So then we sit at home, and because there's certain things we like, most of us also go out. We cannot, we go to Myers and go, I wonder if there's any yarn on sale, right? So we
A little addiction there going
yeah,
on.
there's a little bit going on. I'm like, oh, I've got to stop doing that. But it's fun, and we
Right.
love it. We're giving to people that need it. So it makes us feel good. It's good for the community. It's good for the library.
Very good. Well, anything else you'd like to share us tonight about the library besides?
We do have, but I'm sure most of our audience probably knows that we offer a lot of, it isn't books now because books are still very popular, but we have a lot of apps through our website
Right.
that you can get free downloadable books, you can get free movies, There's lots of listening experiences, reading experiences, so we offer a lot of things like that.
Yep. And I just used it to get it passed to Kensington Metro Park.
Yes, that's
Michigan.
all year, the Michigan Activity Pass.
Yes, I think that's what it's called.
So
Yep.
now it's all year round. It used
Yep.
to be just for the summer months, but now it's all year round, so that's a good program. A lot of libraries have that one.
Exactly. So again, it's not just books. There's so
No,
many things going on at the library.
lots of
tonight.
things. Your tax dollars are being well used in
Exactly.
libraries.
And this is a wonderful, wonderful asset to the community. Again, I know it's been recognized nationally, and it's a great, great facility and great resources and great staff here.
That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that too.
Well, Karen, thank you so much for coming out here tonight and sharing with us.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thank you.